Hey y'all, let's talk. I know that you have been out here grinding, right? You are trying to grow your business, and it feels like no matter how hard you work, you're just going in circles, spinning your wheels. And I get it. I've been there, overwhelmed, juggling way too much, right? And wondering why nothing is clicking. But here's the truth, right? I can probably guarantee you that you're doing way too much. And I know it's because it's not your fault. We all been told that to succeed, we have to be everywhere, sell everything, and do all the things. But let me just tell you, doing more does not get you further. Okay. And let me just keep it even more real with you. Doing more just actually burns you out. Okay. And what if the key to your growth was actually doing less? Okay. Now stay with me because today I'm going to break down the one strategy that you need to streamline your business and finally see results. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, friends. So I want to talk about what's really going on. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, it's probably because you are trying to juggle just way too many things all at once. You got products, you got platforms, you got strategies, and you got a million ideas all pulling for your attention, right? Does it sound familiar? But here's the thing, when you are trying to do everything, you end up only giving like 20% to each task. And guess what? That is not going to be enough to make anything really click, right? Nothing's really going to work with that little amount of effort. So I know because I've been there, right? I am the queen. I struggle with this often of overcomplicating things, right? I had 3 offers going on, try to be on every platform and was constantly switching up my strategies. And you know where that got me, right? It got me stressed out, it had me exhausted, and it had me broke from my efforts were not paying off. And this is the one thing that I learned. Doing less, but with intention gets you way further than trying to do it all. So let me show you exactly how to simplify your business with my favorite framework, the rule of one. Okay. So here's the rule of one. It's super simple, but it works. So for the next 90 days, I want you to focus on one product, one strategy, and one audience. That's it. That's it. None of the extra stuff, no distractions, just pure focus. Okay. And I'm going to break it down even further. So, first up, pick one product to focus on, just one, boo. I know. And if you're stuck, think about this. What is the easiest thing for you to sell right now? What's already working for you? Maybe it's a course. Maybe you got a coaching package, right? Maybe you have a digital download, whatever it is, make sure it solves a specific problem for your audience. Okay. Now I get it. I get it. You have a million ideas going around in your head, but here's the deal. If you are trying to sell everywhere, your audience is just going to get confused, and confusion does not convert. So pick the one thing that feels aligned, okay, and commit to it. Now, listen, I know you may not have a product. And if you don't have a product, don't worry, I got you. Okay. Look for some information, a link either above or beneath this video. I already have done for you ready-made product that you can start using right now. So there are no excuses. Next, let's talk about audience. You cannot sell to everyone, so stop trying. Focus on one group of people, the ones who need what you're offering the most. Be specific. What's keeping them up at night? What are they struggling with? What results are they dreaming about? If you don't know who your audience is, here's a tip. Think about the problem your product solves and work backwards. So, for example, if you're selling a time management planner, your audience probably could be a busy entrepreneur or moms trying to organize their day. Okay. So, the clearer you are about who you're talking to, the easier it is to connect with them. So here's a pro tip. Write down 3 specific pain points your audience has. If your product does not solve at least one of them, it's time to tweak it. All right. Next, the last piece is to focus on one strategy. Now, I know it is tempted to try everything at once, but trust me on this. You'll see way better results if you commit to mastering one strategy at a time, whether it's social media, email marketing, running ads. Pick the one thing that makes the most sense for your audience and your product. So, for example, if your audience is hanging on Instagram, focus on creating consistent, valuable content there. If you love connecting through emails, double down on building your list and sending weekly newsletters. The key is to go all in and really get good at one strategy before you start adding more things to it, right? Here is another quick tip. Schedule your strategy in advance, whether it's posting content or writing emails, planning a webinar. Put it on the calendar and treat it like a non negotiable. Consistency is where the magic really happens. So, let me tell you why all this is going to work. When you simplify your focus, you give yourself the time, energy to go deeper instead of wider. And that's when you start seeing results. So, I'll share a quick story with you. A while back, I was trying to run 3 offers at once. I thought more products meant more money, but I end up just confusing my audience and barely hitting my goals. So when I finally narrowed it down to just one offer and poured all of my energy into that, I made more in 30 days than I had in 3 months before. So that is the power of simplifying. So what's your one thing? Okay. Take a second, think about your product, your audience, and your strategy. Write it down, get super clear on where your focus needs to be for the next 90 days. If you're sitting here thinking, Shawnita, I don't even know where to start, I got you, right? I got a done for you product that's perfect for getting started. Look for the information either above or beneath this video, or you can just send me a DM and I'll help you get it all started, okay? Friend, the simpler your business, the stronger it grows. You do not have to do all the things to win. Okay. You're talking to the queen, right? Who knows? You just need to focus on the right things. So drop a comment or shoot me a message if this resonated with you in any way. And let's get to work. Okay. You got this. Expect one of the things to happen to you all. And I'll see you soon.